Today's CCNA term of the day is an LSA, a link state advertisement, and it's a lot like a puzzle piece. If you're sitting around a table working puzzles with your friends, they have their own collection of pieces, you've got your own collection of puzzle pieces, but when everybody collaborates and you share with one another what you have, you're going to be able to complete the puzzle and you're going to have the same view of that completed puzzle. That's what an OSPF router does. An OSPF router is going to share information, an LSA, a link state advertisement with its neighbors, letting its neighbor know about that router's unique perspective of the network. Now, in the topology on screen, we've got a couple of OSPF areas. Each area has its own view of the network. It has its own puzzle. And we have three types of LSAs we're going to talk about in this video. A type 1 LSA is called a router LSA. We're going to have one router LSA for every network in area 0. And there's just one in this really simple topology. There's that network between R1 and R2. So area 0, it's got one type 1 LSA. What about area 1? We've got one network there as well. It's between R2 and R3. Now, a type 2 LSA is a little trickier. That's called a network LSA. It has to meet two criteria. Number one, it has to be a transit link. The second criterion is that it has to be a link on which there would be a DR, a designated router elected. So in the topology on screen, we're going to have one type 2 LSA for that transit link that does have a DR elected. It's an Ethernet segment between R1 and R2. But for area 1, we don't have a type 2 LSA because even though it is a transit link, it's a serial point-to-point connection. There's no DR elected, so it doesn't count. Now, a type 3 LSA is called a summary LSA. That's going to be generated from one area and sent into another area. If I had 10 networks in area 0, I don't, but if I had 10 networks in area 0, then I would send 10 type 3 LSAs into area 1, letting area 1 know about those networks. Now, in this simple topology, we have one network in area 0, so I'll send one type 3 LSA over into area 1. Area 1 has one link between R2 and R3, and it's going to send a single type 3 LSA into area 0. So once everybody puts their puzzle pieces together, everybody within an area is looking at the same picture. Now, in this example, we have one map for area 0, another map for area 1. So what map does R2 have? It's touching both areas. R2 is called an ABR, an area border router, and it actually has two puzzles. It has the puzzle of area 0 and the puzzle of area 1. But that's today's term of the day. An LSA, information like a puzzle piece that gets shared among OSPF speaking neighbors.